Money moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So, guys, the delusion in the black community is real. You know, mainly amongst my black brothers, black men out there, YNs, that a lot of people call them, and other black men as well. A lot of these guys are living in a delusion of living in successful hood life, you know. And when you think of the hood life, guys, you you're thinking of poverty, you're thinking of taking chances. Most people are thinking of danger, you know. They're like most regular American people, you know, they like hip hop, you know, they rock with hip hop and stuff. They rock with black culture, the music and stuff like that. But when it comes to hanging out in the hoods of Memphis, Tennessee, or the hoods of Atlanta, or the hoods of any hood in America, nobody wants to be there. Because the first thing people think when they think of the hood life and hood dudes is crime, a bunch of guys who ain't got nothing, who gonna try to mug somebody, you know. And guys, we can't say this is not true. You know, we cannot say this is not true, because 9 times out of 10, every hood dude, most hood dudes I know, you got to be careful around them, you know, because you never know what he done did, when things are going to pop off, you know, or what he have done to somebody, you know. A lot of guys think that living a hood life, they're gonna be, you know, that they're living a Hollywood fantasy of boys in the hood, menace to societies. You know, they thinking that they're gonna live a successful life off of the hood culture. But guys, we have seen guys come from prison. We have seen videos of prison. And most of the black men in prison today, the guys who've been recently locked up ever since 2000 and early 1990s, are guys who wanted to portray that thug life hood culture. You know, and who wants to be in prison? Guys, who wants to be in prison with no women, with a bunch of dudes who think about the hood culture? The only thing that is happening to a lot of modern American black men, you know, it's not success. You know, when you ask a young brother what he want to be, he want to be a rapper. You know, even black women as well. Modern American black women, you know, they're out here thinking they hood and hard as well. We're seeing a lot of modern American black women talk just like hood dudes, you know, running in the stores, stealing, going to the nail shop, not wanting to pay, getting their nails or their hair done, running off, you know. And my thing is that if you can't afford something, then it's not for you. Just because you can't afford it today I don't understand it. Like a chick go get her hair done, and then she get locked in the beauty supply store because she don't want to pay. If you can't afford it today, doesn't mean you won't ever be able to afford your hair. It doesn't mean that you will never be able to afford a house, a car. When we see people burglarizing people in the hood, this successful hood culture. The only thing that we're seeing, we like the music. We like the hood music. But the only thing we're getting from modern American black men is crime. No matter where you go, no matter what city, you can even go to Alaska. And they got black men, American black men who are portraying the hood culture. Even, Alaska? In Alaska. Portraying that they are such and such. I'm Pookie. I'm Ray Ray. And people think it's cool because the women, they love in the hood culture. Black women love the dysfunction of the hood culture. A bunch of guys who are trying to get fast money, and these women are thinking that, they're going to either get a baby out of you, or you're going to go to jail, and you're going to leave your precious stacks of money that you done got, and now you're going to get locked up for 10 years, so now she's going to keep that. The dysfunction of the hood culture of the black man does not change his ideology on the hood culture and wanting to be a real ninja. Ain't nothing real about being a hood dude, guys. The only thing that's going to happen is that guys are going to end up homeless in a cemetery or in prison. Now, don't say I didn't warn y'all. A lot of people are getting away with stuff. There's guys out here who done got away with stuff and think they got away, but they still got their hood culture. They ain't got away with it. But because they're still doing their hood culture, karma is going to catch up to them. Just because things flew in the hood once upon a time, don't think that your hood ain't going to come and get gentrified, and the same thing you was doing ain't gonna fly. So my thing is, why aren't black men wanting to be welders, wanting to be carpenters, wanting to be electricians, wanting to be plumbers? Shout out to Aaron the plumber. He had a great career. Making 100 G's a year. But guys would rather make limited amount of money, which if you look up how much do a hood dude make on Google, because they should put how much hood dudes make on Google and the potential risk involved about being a hood dude. So, guys, let me know what you guys think on the topic. Let me know what you guys think on the topic. I'm gonna holler at you guys on the next video. Over and out.